Every single human being is suffering. Like, if people believe that certain people just don't suffer, I think it is the most ignorant state of mind you can come from, because everybody has battles. It doesn't matter the human being, it doesn't matter the tax bracket. Everybody has battles and family drama. Somebody, there's always a loose end somewhere. And it's not to am I hitting my microphone? I am hitting my microphone. My baby behind me. I'm so sorry. You okay? You okay? Sorry, I heard her. Um, Something that I just really don't like is people invalidating other people's pain. And when I say that, I mean like not even really trying to get what people go through for real. Like, I've never really, like, I don't know, writing people off. I don't really like to call people's deaths stupid. Uh because somebody died. Like, if they died, then damn, they died. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like, oh, this one's stupid for how they suffering. Let me stay on topic. The first noble truth in the Buddhist teaching is that pain is inevitable, or suffering is inevitable. Pretty sure pain is inevitable. And it gives me chills. Like, how many fucked up things do we know that has happened in life to people, to us, to ones we love, to people we know of? Like, it's just so deep how many bad things happen. And there are good things that happen. But because of the bad, uh it's so scary. I met an 88-year-old man. Shout out to Israel. Uh he gave me a gem, and he didn't even know. He was just talking, just talking about life. And he's been through a lot. I think I'm gonna dedicate a video to him, a whole video to him separately. I think it'll be extremely interesting. I learned a lot from him in like 30 minutes. Uh when I met this 88-year-old man, he laughed to me and he said, and he was talking about all like the terrible things he went through in life. And he practically explained that, out of all of the good things that have happened, he said, I just seem to remember the bad. And he laughed and he said that. But he forgets that there was so much good, because all he can remember is the bad. And that did it to me. That like broke my heart. Like, and at the same time hearing it, I'm like, yo, he's saying something like that. Like, that's true. Like, a lot of good times and things that I can't remember unless it was shown to me by picture or something, but I can't remember. But if you talk about the pain, I can tell you from that too. Like, what's up with that? And there is so much good. So, remembering the good. Um my journey is to anybody. I tell my wife this all the time, that to anybody suffering, I hope you have a shoulder. Uh my meaningful purpose is to be that shoulder. Whether I could be for you through this camera, whether words, however it is. Even for people that we love, that you're there for, because you will be there for your loved ones. We can't erase any pain. We know that. We can't take away any pain, and we cannot justify any pain. So, somebody passes away, I will not tell a person everything happens for a reason. I will not go that route. I just won't, because that suffering is really something draining. It's something draining. And to understand, people kill themselves. Suicide, huge. And like, I've never had suicidal thoughts. And for me to be like, oh, people who are suicidal, da da da, you know what I say? I say that I haven't been there yet. That's my answer. Because so many situations that, like, I hear where you're coming from. Like shit like that. Like, I hear where you're coming from. I get what you're saying. I will never say, I will never, I would never. What Justin Bieber said, bro. Never say never. I'm sorry, it's the truth. Like, you just really can't. You can't do shit like that, bro. You can't empathize with people like that if you have that mindset. And it's the truth. I don't believe in one thing changing somebody's life. Like, I don't believe that I could say one thing and it could change your life. Like, I believe that it's a group of things, it's a multitude of things that can change your life. You like an epiphany, you have to have multiple epiphanies. You get what I'm saying? And that helps you shape your life. So for suffering, oh, I don't know. Like, I just really, for the people, everybody that's alive is a survivor. To everybody that's living, because hell is on earth. Like, this world that we are living in is unworldly. Like, the crimes that happen, the things that happen to people and their families, unworldly. We live in a very sad time. Also, we live in one of the best times in history. But at the same time, as advanced as all the fun is, that's how advanced the bad is. Yeah, God nerfed us. My main practice is to try to alleviate stress, share things that help me, things that I have a whole bunch of. I analytically do a deep dive on things that really fuck with my mental. And I learned cheat codes because I was on the brink of like the edge, not the edge of suicide. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying on the edge of like something is wrong with me. I feel it. How can I fix this? What is the answer? Anxiety on 10. If I got through that, I would want to share that. You get what I'm saying? And maybe that can help somebody in their own whatever it is. And something that you share can help me in my own stressful mindset. So that's what I have to say about stress. Listening to people talk and describe suffering is such a real experience. Like, you ever notice somebody is they really went through some shit because of how they're explaining it, and how they're explaining it is so real and authentic that it's scary. It's scary. Like, I have been told, have you ever been told a story by somebody that scared you? Because like, you already know how you would feel, but like, they literally like felt that. They had to live that. I hear everybody say this about life. The one line you always hear is that it's not fair. I saw a video that was saying that either you get it, you get what it is that you wanted, because you get it, but whatever you thought was going to fulfill it, it never came. Whatever you did that you thought was going to do it, you did it. The fulfillment never came. So now you're just like, what the fuck? And I've always been intrigued about that. You know, people call it rich people problems and da 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 da. But I don't know. Like, I really am intrigued in things like that. Like, you have to deep dive. I said deep dive. You have to dig deeper on yourself and finding yourself and hearing people say that life is not fair. That means so many things could have happened for life not to be fair. Like, I'm getting chills right now just thinking about this shit. Like, so many things have to happen for life not to be fair. And understanding that it is a group thing, a collective thing that the whole world goes through. I don't know. I'm being silence. I'm being silence. Suffering. I don't know what made me want to talk on this topic, but I feel like it's something that we're all connected through this. We're all connected through pain and love. You can understand what I'm talking about love, and you can understand what I'm talking about through suffering, pain, because you could relate it to somehow in your life, vice versa. So, I don't know. I love y'all. Thank you for sharing your time with me. If you consider liking the video, please do so. And if you want to hit that nice button so you can keep seeing my face, that would be nice. I don't really want you to see my face, but I want you to hear my thoughts. I think my thoughts they have meaning. Uh, I love y'all. This means the world to me. I just made 4 videos back to back to back to back. I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good because I have been slacking. I've been slacking. I've been slacking. I've been slacking. I've been slacking. That's beside the point. I love y'all. Have a good day. Before I go, I just want to say that you are not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. I see clips that like make me cry on Instagram, and I think I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start sharing these clips, and it's just like how life is crazy. And oh yes, I cannot leave this one. I heard this one. I learned this one, and it is that life is so beautiful that it is anything that we love the most in life is a sunset. Is literally a sunset, and while it's up, we appreciate it. Whatever it is, the sun shines all day. But at the end of the day, the sun has to go down. Mm. The sun has to go down, and that everything in our life that we love and we desire is a sunset. That shit for me broke my heart. It honestly broke my heart. So we have to treat everything and admire every moment because it's a sunset. Oh, I love y'all. I love y'all. May that do something to you. I hope it does to you what it did to me. I get chills every time I say it, every time I think it, because I love a lot of people in my life, and to think that the sun has to go down and my sun has to go down, aka death, like that is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. So ending it on a good note. I love y'all. Thank you so much for watching this. Please consider liking, consider subscribing if you want to spend more time here and have these conversations. Any comments? Just put topic, whatever, something you wish that somebody's like spoke about. I'll make a video on it. I love y'all. Seriously. Thank you for spending your time here. I wish you the best. And I am not in a suffering window right now, but for anybody in the suffering window, I pray for you. Honestly, I want to do a whole bunch of things for you, but I honestly just wish you mental health. Word. I love y'all. Have a good one. I'ma show it size, I'ma show it size, I bet, please don't do it. I'ma show it size, I'ma show it size, I bet, please don't do it.